Welcome to Kamish Reviews. We are going to talk about episode 2 of Put a Ring on It. Now, wait a minute. Pecan country like
Wait, what
catfish with grits, candy yams, and chitlins, Graham's homemade baked biscuits. You think I'll go? I think I'll be able to get through it.
Oh my God.
Favorite line in that song. I just had to do it. Okay, Kamisha, go ahead and continue. Alrighty then. Good morning. Good morning. She didn't move me over here. Let me move myself back to my normal spot. Okay. We are speaking of, again, Put a Ring on It. And we're going to start with Alexia and Smoke. Okay? Now, the last time that Smoke went on his dates, he actually said he wanted to do a second date. And I had a feeling because I saw her in some of the clips in the future, so I was like, okay, obviously he's going to do that. Now, first of all, shout out to Cameshiareviews Reviews because it's my birthday on Monday. My birthday! My bad. Anyway, let me get back to my review. So it's the ladies' turn to go out on dates, okay? So Alexia goes out on her date. Muscular guy, attractive man. Darren was respectful, but I can tell as she was leaving with him, he's looking like, he said, I'm the protective of her. But Smoke is not tripping. He's not like getting all whatever. He's just looking, in my opinion, okay? So they go on their date. They have their baseball date. To me, that's baseball dates are like, the kind where you go in the machine, the ball out, and those are one of the first time date activities. And I think that's a place where you can be competitive, talk, have conversations. And obviously, Alexia played basketball, so she's a sports girl. I ran track, I played basketball, so I get that world, okay? So did my sister. So that world is very familiar to me. So as they're talking, I noticed at the table, he really wanted to get information about her. I felt like because she's been with the guy for over 14 years, she's speaking about their relationship, things they've been through. He's like, wait, I want to know about you, what you want to do. She said, first of all, I'm an independent woman, okay? I choose things that I want to do. I would never choose things because somebody else. I was like, you better tell him, Alexia. It came with her little crop top shirt. I was like, look, let's be cute. Let's go. So the date went all right, but I felt like Alexia, she needs a strong man for one. I'm not saying the other guy was not strong. I'm not saying that, okay? I'm just telling you like I see it, okay? I just didn't see it for them. But I understand what he was trying to say, too, that he wanted her to open up about herself and talk about herself, not necessarily about the relationship, okay? I do understand that. But at the same time, I wanted Alexia to go out because I felt like when Smoke went on his date, he seemed very open to the process. I'll just say very open to the process. Okay? You can take that however you would like. Alexia, I feel like is open. But like most women, we're so tied in with our emotions and tied in with this is mine, that we can't be open to let me go out. Let me check out these opportunities. Like Smoke is. Okay? Let's move on to LaRonda and Jay. I want to speak about, first of all, LaRonda and Jay as a couple. They are a beautiful couple to me. Okay? She's very beautiful. He's very beautiful. I mean this like sincerely. They're a beautiful black couple. When they're together, they have this spark. I can't really explain it, where it's just like they care for each other very deeply. Okay? So now it's her turn to go on a date. She comes out. She looks very beautiful. Her, I think it was a black leather skirt and a black and white blouse. Okay, I could tell that Sean was a little uncomfortable with the situation. He was telling her put a pin in her, shirt to cover up. She really wasn't showing a lot of cleavage to me, but like she was saying, I can't completely cover up the girls. I understand. And he was sitting there. He wasn't making a big deal, but I could just tell it was bothering him. That she's about to go on this date. And so The date comes in. I think he said blessings to you or something like that, and immediately that was like he ain't like that. He walked in the house. He was like, "You just roaming around the house. Let me show you where to go." I was like, "Woo!" He didn't like any of that. So they go out, and let's talk about the date, and then we'll talk about. See, I see Jay's name, then I'll see Sean. I get really confused, but let's talk about the date. The date was very nice to me. They went to look like a winery. They were trying different wine. When she had him choose, or he chose the wine. The first one he chose was Black Girl Magic. I was like, okay. Black Girl Magic. They have grapes, crackers. That has never been the poo poo with the dipping of the honey and all these things and the cheese and the crackers. That has never. I do like cheese and crackers, but you got cheese in front of me that got blue chunks in it or black chunks in it. All these things. That's not my forte. I'm just, that's not my ministry. I'm not down with that crackers and that dipping of the honey. Now, if you have some wine there, I'm not a wine drinker, but I'll have wine if, like, say this is an event and there's wine there. If you have food for me to want to dip in, I hate to say I'm a wing person, but I am. A fish person, I am. You know, I love a good biscuit. Okay, I'm from Louisiana, y'all. I may be from the South, and I traveled my entire life as a military kid, but I was never have been into that whole situation. I've been to many different events in my entire life that I've not always been in the country. Most of my life really was in the city, but my roots are from the country. So whenever I see those kind of places, just like that's not for me. I don't know what I would like to have with wine. Honestly, if it's lunch, I'm going out track here. I wouldn't mind having a light salad, maybe a wine. I love asago cheese in a salad. So it just depends, and maybe some crackers. It depends for me. Okay, and some fish, some salmon. Anyway, so the ambiance was very nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to agree with Sean a little bit with the fact that her date was a little too much for me too. Okay, I loved the singing, loved it. I felt like he was right here. Okay, I just felt like he was right here the entire time. It never came. It was never a level. And you know, I felt like she was very sold for the process. She's very open. Not that she was trying to force or like, ooh, I want this man. She was just the process. Okay, they were throwing grapes at each other and all these things. I thought it was a really cute date. And then even he sang a little bit, put a ring on, and I was like, okay. So we get back over to I keep going Jay and Sean. I'm saying Jay. Jay at the house. He calls his homeboy FaceTime. Look, I'm not doing too well with this. I'm not handling this very well. She's on a date right now. I'm struggling. I start to cry. And to me, I'm like, you know, I love an emotional man. Some people think emotional men are just like, I have no issue with a man that's emotionally expresses himself, okay? He does not feel comfortable with her being on the date. He's like afraid that she's going to see something in someone else that he doesn't bring to the table. When they spoke to Dr. Nicole earlier about, you know, their finances, even though she brings more of the money, I don't see, now this is me, I don't see where she's like trying to make him feel small or less than a man. In fact, she's open. She loves him. She was like, look, you bring other things to the table. You are contributing to the relationship. I'm not tripping. He is tripping. He's that man's man that's like, my dad brought money to the table, dropped it off, left, boom, he was gone. He didn't have the time. He wants to be the opposite of his dad, but at the same time, he also wants to bring, the financial and probably alleviate some of her financial burden. He's not feeling, and I think they said to do separate financial thing because he's entertainment. He doesn't get the steady flow as she does. So their relation to me, I'm impressed because most of the time when the man is making less, especially with a black woman and a black man, me just being honest, a lot of negative comes that way. She's expecting some glamorous lifestyle. If she's making all the money, she's holding over his head, all these things. To me, I feel like he's the one battling within himself, and she's just being open and letting him be who he is. I have to respect that 100%. Okay? Now, Jason and Jessica and Eric. I told you guys, Jessica is a G all day. Okay? Beautiful. Beautiful couple. So, I love all three couples. The black love, it gets me. I'm nothing wrong with any other type of love, but I do love black love. Okay, I be honest. Jessica goes out on her date. Now he comes to the door, and Eric immediately closed the door in his face. Jessica say, "You being an A? Open the door." Okay, and he, I didn't think the matchup was right with Jessica and her date. I just, compare, and I don't want to compare him to Eric, but I just even just say take Eric out the picture. Just seeing how Jessica is very strong, opinionated, that type of woman that just like go for what she wants. I just didn't see it. This guy looked very green. I think he said never had a girlfriend before, but dated. I was like, and he kept doing this with his chin, and I feel like I'm judging, but I'm a blogger, so I guess I do. I'm like, no, Jessica, this is not, no. If you are going to do the process and get to know, other gentlemen, it's a no for me. So I want to go back to Alexia and Smoke when they had the conversation with Dr. Nicole. Alexia and Darren, to me, I think will follow the process, but I think Alexia will be the firecracker. She's not going to be happy seeing him with other women. I'm not saying that he'll be happy with him seeing her with other men. I just think men handle things differently, and I'm pretty sure inside he ain't gonna be happy with it, but he gonna deal with it because he gonna probably have a woman in front of him. Alexia gonna be different. I think her and Jay are gonna probably be, and probably Eric are gonna be on the same page when it comes to their boyfriends and girlfriends seeing other people. But when it came down to it, Dr. Nicole had a conversation. And I love her conversation with the couples after the fact. Like, where's your mind at? How do you feel as a couple after the date? And she simply asked Alexia, "Hey, would you go out with him again?" And she was like, "No." And I knew the no was coming. I just didn't see it. I get the, and especially when you kind of question her a little bit, like, I want from you. I'm like, no, we done. We already done. I'm not speaking for you, mama. I'm just saying. I know for me, I was looking at him like, did you just ask her that? No. So there is going to be a no. Now, Darian is going to go out. Smoke is going to go out with the young lady he went out with the first episode. And I can already tell you I'm going to irritate him on this third episode. But we'll save that fussing that I will do on that next episode. And just for the ones who date the three couples and you watch my reviews, oh yes. If I don't like it, I will be saying it. Period. Okay, let's go to LaRonda and Jay. Oh my God, Jay got so uncomfortable that he got sick. So when Dr. Nicole was speaking to him about it, asking LaRonda, would you go out with him again? And I saw Jay kind of give her a look. To me, I felt like it may have put like a little pressure on LaRonda, because she may have wanted to say yes, because I felt like she enjoyed the dates and wanted to see him again. They have, they probably had a lot more things in common, I feel like. They both sing. They seem to be enjoying each other. That was infectious fast. But she said no. And I was waiting to see, why did she say no? She said no because of how the first date affected Jay. I knew that Dr. Nicole was not going to like that. She said, you have more dates. So, are you going to dictate whether you go out with somebody or not based upon what? Because as soon as she said, I saw how Jay reacted. Jay was like, I was like, Jay, no, we can't do that. This is a process. You cannot stop her on this process that she's on, this journey that she's on. Feeling confident in yourself and in your guys' relationship, which is very strong, she'll come back to you. If she goes away for somebody that she meets on here, then she was never for you. So, I mean, these things are easier said than done, obviously. To sit in that position in that chair and watch your girl or watch your dude go on a date, it's easy to say, oh, it's okay, don't worry about you tripping. It's easy to say that from my chair. I'm just being honest. Jessica said no as well, which I got. Like I said, I didn't think that the guy that Jessica went out with was. I just didn't see it. I'm sorry. So, I also wanted to touch on something too. When Jay got upset, speaking about his dad, it touched me to hear him speak that way. It's very important to him to not be like his dad. That was super cool to me. You know, he wants to be the best man for his woman. I don't know. Jay loves her a lot. And he wants to give her everything. That's what I get. That's what I see. That's what I feel. Okay? And I feel the same with LaRonda. I feel like all of them, so much love and passion between the three couples. Now, the next episode is going to be a trip because they're going to all go out on dates. But the difference is this: they're going to be in the same room with each other. Like Jason, I'm sorry, why I keep saying Jason? I'm thinking about another show. Oh my God, I do too much. Jessica on her date, Erica on his date, LaRonda on her date, and Jay on his, Alexia on hers, and Smoke on his. They're gonna all be in the same restaurant, seeing each other. Unless they're gonna be going off because she's gonna be grabbing Smoke's hand, leaving out there. Let me tell you something. And then she said, "Let go of his hand," and then she was laughing. I know it's a TV show. I know you want to portray yourself, but you want to be real with yourself, too. Outside the cameras, baby, it's like you holding his hand, and I just told you let go, and you laughed at me. Date or no date, camera or no camera. Let me get up, But a lot of things are involved: contracts, how you look, career, all kind of crap. So you don't want to always act like that. I'm over 40 now. I can't always react with the "I'm up," But I don't know how I would react. This is me. I'm a Louisiana military kid. I don't know. So, looking forward to the next episode because I do feel like Mr. Smoke is going to get himself into some trouble. I don't know why. I feel like it. So, anyway, until next time, you guys, join me next time. We'll go over episode 3. Y'all stay out of trouble. Until next time, bye.